All right, so our first thing is to figure out what name, what is the client's name that we need to go ahead and scan. On the desktop, there is a scanned documents folder. You need to double click and it'll open up. Put your cursor onto the white area in the middle, and then right click and hit new, and you want to add folder. Okay, it automatically highlights, and this child's last name is Rogers. So we're going to type in Rogers, and then we're all done with this step. Pause. Okay. So over here, we take it to the Curacera, and we log in like normal with 482. Log in. This is the new part. There is an arrow right here to the right-hand side. You want to click that, and it'll bring up Pinpoint Scan. I want to select the Pinpoint Scan, and enter our PIN number, which is 6382, the same as the PIN pad on the door to get back to the clinics. Click the blue arrow on the lower right, and it brings up the new screen. We have to decide what we're going to be scanning is continuous scans or separate scans. Continuous scans will be used for anything that is a large document, such as an IEP, anything that's more than one pages that you want to keep together. In this case, this is the Galvin paperwork. We want to keep the Notice of Privacy Practices front page along with the signed second page. So these two pages alone will be scanned under continuous scans. Just load them as you would normally make a copy. Hit continuous scans. And there happens to be Rogers, the folder that we created on the front computer. We want to choose Rogers' name. Hit the arrow in the lower right, and then the icon of the scanner, and it automatically scans these two pages together into Rogers' folder. Okay. Now the rest of the Galvin paperwork are separate pages, but with this new scanning system, we actually can scan these as one document. The printer will actually separate them individually, and that will go under separate scans because we do want these saved as separate. So again, we put them in the top just like we would for a copy. This time we're going to choose separate scans. There's Rogers' folder again. Select Rogers, blue arrow, and then the icon for the scanner, and it scans them all at once, but when we get to the front computer to put them back into Raintree, they will all saved separately. On the front laptop, we're going to go and open Raintree, and we're going to file Justin Rogers' folder. There's Justin. We're going to click on. We're going to go to chart because everything is saved in the chart, and under documents and tasks. Okay. Want to go ahead in this gray area here and do a right click and hit add. Now we have to go find those scans that we scanned from the Curacera. So we want to go to the yellow folder with the green plus, do a right click, and there's Rogers' folder under Scan Documents that's actually on the desktop. I'm going to double click, and those are all our scans. The first one will be the Notice of Privacy and Procedures because that's the first one we did. Want to click on that and hit open. It will bring it up, Notice of Privacy Practices. Want to go ahead and hit OK. And there it is in Raintree. We go under Type, want to do the pull down, and we want to select Notice of Privacy Practices. And there it is. And we hit Save. And there it is, saved in Raintree under Justin Rogers' Documents and Tasks. Then those other pages that we scanned separately, we have to go ahead and get them each one by one. So again, you just have to remember where you are and choose one of these each at a time. We're going to scan them, put them in exactly how we did the first one. And this is authorization for student participation. Once you've chosen all of those in that file for Rogers, you are done. And you just have to hit save, and it will exit out of Justin Rogers and you can move on to the next client.